are gonna get like destroyed. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm sure it's gonna happen and it's gonna be fun. Because this guy is incredible. He is he's a legend. You've heard him on the Bonfire and his podcast, Legion of Skanks. Give it up for the one and only Big Jay Oakerson!
Thank you. Thank you, Calgary. How about it for Kathleen, your host, everyone? Yeah. Yeah. Freezing cold fucking day in Calgary. Same old, same old. Fucking find yourself a girlfriend and cuzzle up for the fucking holidays. God damn it. I don't know what to do here. What's up, bro? He's fucking cool, man. Let a dude be cool. Got himself a hot Asian girlfriend. He's fucking living the life, dude. Shoes off? Weird. That guy definitely deals Molly. No, he doesn't? You use it, though. Never? Shut up. Those glasses came with Molly. A syringe full of glitter. For God knows what. Sorry, I always leave one empty seat for Jesus up front. Walk with me, Lord. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Fuck, how do you live here? It just seems like a nightmare. Just drown yourself in fucking kettle chips, I guess, right? Couple of girls out on the town. I smoked legal weed with Ashley outside. She left you here sitting alone like an asshole up front. I was probably uncomfortable as shit. All you could do was stare at that guy. I bet that's what most of the crowd is still doing right now as I'm on stage. I bet this guy's got a crazy story. Shoes off? You wouldn't get served a hot dog at 7-Eleven dressed like that. Cash. I hope he takes some peels down more. I don't have the shirt off. Shirt was off at some point? Does he have one of those heroin bodies where it's like sort of muscular? He has abs because there's no fucking like anything else. He's just like kind of gangly. I wish I was built like that. First thing I do, get a stomach tattoo. I want tattoos here so bad, but nobody would ever see it. Even... What happened? Say it one more time. A gay fiance? 90-Day Fiance. Well, I don't like how you're saying it like we've all definitely watched 90-Day Fiance. Said like it was the Wizard of Oz. Like it's a reference we should all have. Shit's deep cable you're talking about. What did the stomach tattoo say? You don't know? You just watch the recaps. Never dig into the actual show. What else do you watch on that channel? Little People, Big World? That's hilarious. Not to the little people in the big world. It's terrifying. They can't reach what? Anything. You can't even turn off the light without a hanger. There's no little people here, I trust. They're down at the casino being rubbed for luck. Come on, Vernon. Get me through this, buddy. Get out of here, you unlucky midget.
Yeah, this world is so annoying. It's so annoying. It's not as much fun to do comedy anymore because you're always having to to just like, oh, is someone going to be pissed off? The good thing about like not
It's
being
also the best
successful,
time though to comedy because of all the
it's true.
avenues.
And if you're not
weird
super
spot.
successful, you can do whatever. Like who's gonna cancel? Oh, cancel you? What? You'll cancel
what
my
happened.
what?
That would happen. Shane Gillis is what happened with that.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
So fucked up. He was
Like-
in my house when he heard that news.
You couldn't even like,
We're
Then
gonna
you
watch the
got-
Eagles game.
and you totally got fired. You can't
He
even.
goes, we're outside smoking a cigarette. He goes, "Ooh, my manager."
Oh
He
no.
was like,
Oh god. Like that's the problem though. It's like you don't even have a chance for people to see if you are funny or anything. People don't even give you that chance.
no. We brought him on to the radio show. As soon as he moved up, we started bringing him on the radio show constantly because he's a buddy of ours from Philly. And he moved to New York officially, and that year he got the Cluster Fest,
Yeah.
Comedy Central's Cluster Fest. And then Montreal, which was huge to get
Yeah.
both of those in the same year.
Yeah.
It was a great year for him to do it because me and Dan were up there also.
Yeah.
And then what really sucks about all this stuff is that it comes down to Lorne Michaels wanted Shane, still does.
Yeah.
Very bad. Everything. What stuff like this always comes down to is money. So it's not Lorne Michaels or even NBC necessarily. It's like Bounty Paper Towels
Yeah.
says I won't ever advertise on, on Saturday Night Live anymore because
But
you have
everybody
a racist on your show, and it's like so. They panic to that.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets stuff within a week. That's the worst part. Is like
It'd been over.
Yes.
it would
And
have
if
been
you would have
over.
got, like I said, what they were trying to get him to, if they could have got him to a desk piece, one
Yeah.
desk piece on Weekend Update,
It would have
it
been
would have
fine.
all been over. Because
Yeah.
he would have made fun of it the right way and
Yeah.
had it.
Yeah.
Because Shane's whole thing is like, I'm a big dumb idiot.
Yeah. I was worried. I mean, I wasn't worried. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. They're putting someone with Down
His
syndrome.
comedy's self-deprecating.
Mhm.
It's like so ridiculous.
Yeah, I just want everybody to calm the fuck down.
But when you say that, that's what it was annoying. I watched that Taylor Swift thing, and that's her song says
you
that
need
you
to
need to
calm
calm
down.
down, but it's like you're telling the wrong side to calm down.
Yeah.
The wrong side.
The left
you
is
just-
so
you just-
out
you
of
just-
control
you just
right
are,
now.
You're telling the wrong side to kind of like. Republicans are always
Yeah.
worried about money. They really don't give too much
They
of a
don't give
shit
a fuck.
anymore about like.
No.
Yeah, they said the extreme left is actually taking over the religious right.
I don't
That's
doubt
what, that's
it.
what they, no, that's what they've
I
like.
don't doubt it.
They have all their views have shifted to that thing.
Yeah.
Like how dare you? Say
It's
something
scary.
like that?
Like,
They're saying it for different reasons.
Yeah.
For what before it was
Of
like
course.
you can't. That's blasphemy against God, and now
Yeah.
they're just going like you're not including Asian
Everyone.
trans
Yeah.
midgets.
yeah.
My daughter goes to a Catholic school. I love my daughter so much that she understands to call me with this in this way.
Yeah.
She called me. She's 17. She called me, Dad. They had an assembly at school today. So I sent her. She goes to a Catholic school. It's a good school, but she'll believe whatever she's gonna believe. But I was like, she goes, they had us call us into an assembly today. The two subjects. Under any circumstance, you should not get an abortion, and don't call midgets midgets.
That was
Oh my
the
god.
two
Which one?
subjects of the
Which should they
assembly.
talk about first? The abortions?
I think the abortion.
Jesus Christ.
But it was funny to tell my daughter. I said to her, like, like obviously my daughter's like, that's obviously a ridiculous assembly on both levels. However, then she was saying like, oh, it was so funny too. There was a girl behind me who was doing every time they were saying don't get an abortion and the whole thing, they go, when the baby is inside of you, and so the girl behind her is going like, you mean the zygote? And then when the baby does, she goes, you mean the fetus? And I told my daughter, I was like, yeah, also just know that chick sucks too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's ridiculous on stage, but
Yeah, that's
to
also
care that much,
ridiculous.
the
Yeah.
best thing to do is call me and go, Dad, listen how funny this stupid assembly was.
Yeah.
And that's how you are normal.
To
In
be
my
on
mind,
the far of
you could be
anything.
normal
Yeah.
person. To sit there in an assembly, be like, I'm like,
The far
Gives a
of
shit.
anything is awful.
it's like you go to a Catholic school and this
Yeah.
is the belief thing.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
listen to the dumb assembly and
Listen
whatever.
to the dumb assembly, get the good education. Listen
Yeah.
to the dumb assembly.
Yeah.
Walk out, know that it's
Yeah.
ridiculous, and then
know
go
it's
into the world.
ridiculous. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
They expel people from our school for getting abortions.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Are you serious?
Seems weird, right?
Oh my god.
Private schools, so you could do it, but I mean, like, there's no argument against it, unfortunately. But it's pretty weird. First show went quick. That's good. I'm so tired.
Are you like, is it a big time zone change?
2 hours, but it's I had to go to the airport like 5 in the morning.
Oh my God.
I had to leave, so like
What time did you get in at?
today, I landed at like 11,
Oh yeah.
and then went back. I just didn't go to sleep today during the day. I was up. So like, now I'm just zonked.
Do you have a big tub in your room?
Yeah.
I love the big tub.
I'll never get in it.
What? I already had a tub. I got there, I'm like, I got 10 minutes, I'm getting in.
Can't look at myself.
Well, you don't
naked
look at
in
yourself.
water. Did they give you bubbles?
No, they didn't give me bubbles, they gave me bath salts. I'm gonna go get some bath bombs tomorrow from Lush. I'm gonna get 2 because I'm gonna have 1 tomorrow and then 1 on Sunday before I leave. And
Bath bomb?
Yeah.
Some lavender?
Somebody sent me, and I don't even know who it was, but it was like, they just sent me this box of like face masks and stuff from Sephora. So I already did a charcoal face mask today, and I've got like hand masks, foot masks, lips,
I've got
eyes.
charcoal.
Yeah, I got one of those.
I have those in my room.
Yeah, I have one of those.
I'm all about a good nose strip.
Yeah, get those blackheads. I didn't even realize.
I watch
They-
Dr. Pimple Popper so much
Oh.
that it's like, I don't want any of those problems
I
ever.
hate that show. It's disgusting.
I don't even watch the show. I follow it on Instagram and you see the little thing.
Oh.
I'm like, oh God, please never me.
Some
Some of those things I see that her do, by the way, I'm like, this would have been handled at my home already.
Yes.
I would never go to a doctor.
No.
I'm like, if it seems like it could be popped with something sharp in my home,
Yeah.
that's being diagnosed right here.
I was dating this guy who was like, this was before it became a TV show, and he's like, I really like love watching pimple popping. He's like, it makes me feel relieved and so I'm like, okay. So I watched some with him. I'm like, I've watched some sick porn with guys because they like it, but this is the worst thing I've ever done. Is watch this because you like it.
The things I've turned away from are people like teeth getting knocked out or pulled out. Can't watch that.
Oh, ear stuff like wax.
Fingernails getting ripped off. I can't.
Ugh. Who's putting?
Well, I'm gonna go. You ever go to an ENT and have them suck your ears out though? It's the greatest feeling ever.
So when I was like a kid, my mom thought I was going deaf.
I have terrible ears.
I do too. She thought I was going deaf, so she like took me to the doctor and was like, oh no, she's just got major wax buildup. And I was probably like trying to clean it. Like anyway, so they like did
So all
that
the
thing where
cleaning
they
your
flush
ears
it out.
is this. All that cleaning your ears is just shoves the wax in.
Yeah, but this like where they have you ever had your ears flushed?
Never flush that. Where they going with the
Oh,
vacuum?
No, flush.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like you sit there and they put this like those barf bowls.
Mm-hmm.
They put it under your ear, and then it's like it looks like a giant syringe, and they shoot it in, and you get really dizzy.
Yeah.
But it's like all of a sudden it was just like, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, I can hear. It was disgusting the shit that came out of my ears, like, ooh. But that was like the most relief I've ever felt. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not deaf.
Yeah, I'm going on Tuesday. I can't wait.
They just vacuum it out.
Yeah, well, it depends. I guess they'll see what they're gonna do, but like, I just like my left ear is just bad. I have a bad naturally like the eustachian tube. It's called.
Yeah.
It connects like your sinuses to your ear. Mine is just very thin.
Yeah.
So it takes very little like being sick or just
Yeah.
like, it's cold and your weather change and all that stuff to get like inflamed at all. And just,
Oh, and
it
you
just-
get
it feel-
infections?
not infections as much as it just feels like
Painful.
well, I get a bit of an earache, but you also feel like your ears closed up.
Oh yeah.
But
I hate
it
that.
was undiagnosed one time for 3 months.
I
Right, we
hate
started the
that feeling where
bonfire.
you're
It was
just, like-
fucking. I couldn't. Yeah, yawning, blowing your nose constantly out. Not blowing it, but like
Yeah,
popping
popping
your
it.
ears. That was
hate
it.
that
That would give me
feeling.
10 seconds of relief for 3 months,
I hate-
popping my ears, and then
I hate that feeling, but then when you finally pop it, that's the greatest feeling.
it just opens you.
Oh. I was like, oh my god, now I wanted to go back so I could do that again. That feels so good. Pop my ears.
But I'm excited, yeah, to do that vacuum thing. It's great. You pull out all kinds of shit. What's happening in my head?
Ew.
Did you ever see the crazy ones where they pull out like a fucking roach?
Yes, I've seen that. That's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. That terrifies me. That should terrify everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know that we eat like 5 pounds of spiders every year? That they just crawl into our mouths when we're sleeping?
I've heard that. How many flies or just bugs in general you eat a year? See, that's crazy.
Yeah, they always book me. I never request it, but they're all... I'm like, I hate working. No, I'm kidding.
This sucks.
But no, Brian's good. He always gives me concert series because there's usually... Because I get paid per show, so there's usually more shows. Like, Ari's weekend was amazing for me because it was like, he did like 8 shows here.
Wow.
He did a Sunday afternoon show and it was like sold out.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, my shows, that last show was pretty packed.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I bring somebody with me. Depends on the gig.
The first time I worked with you, you brought Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
The comic strip.
Edmonton.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. He was so less rich.
Yeah, he must be loaded now.
So rich. Not like Kevin Hart rich, obviously, but he's doing really good.
He's white, Kevin Hart rich. Kevin Hart.
But he also removed himself from expensive. I mean, he's wealthy and he moved back to Tennessee.
Oh, really?
He's lived in Tennessee for the last 2 years.
Well, that makes sense. Like once you're that successful, you can live wherever the fuck you want.
Yep.
Because you're always on
Fly
tour.
wherever you need.
Yeah.
Anywhere he has to go, he just flies to.
I probably live in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Oh yeah, or somewhere warm.
You want all of your trips to be starting at 10 hours?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't care. My boyfriend and I have talked about buying a bar in Mexico, and then I can book comics there.
L.A.
No, Mexico. Well, yeah, I can book.
Come from L.A. to come down.
I would just book my friends.
What's your boyfriend do?
He's a chef.
Oh. Being here for a long time then.
Oh yeah, 3 years. Mhm. Yeah, it's nice.
You live
having a
together?
chef. Yeah, we've lived together since I think we moved in we were in Vancouver, so it's yes, you move in after 4 months so you can split rent. That's the reason why you get a boyfriend. When I was in LA, I was really trying hard to find a guy to marry me, and when I was in Vancouver, I was trying to find a guy to split the rent. And love me.
Found both.
Yeah. I should have married that cop that I met in LA.
Was he offering?
Huh?
Was he offering?
Not to marry me, but he really liked me. I don't know what my problem was.
It was a cop?
Mm-hmm. He was a good-looking black cop.
He was all about it?
Yeah. And it was one of the coolest pickups. Nobody ever picks me up. So I was at LAX, and I was sitting on a planter, and he drove up, and he gets out, he's like, "You can't sit there." And I was like, "I can't sit on a fucking planter?" And he started laughing. He's like, "No, I just wanted to talk to you." Nothing like that ever happens to me. I was like, that was very cool.
Did you hang out with him?
Yeah, we went out a bit. I don't fucking know what happened with me. I think I met another guy that I liked more, and then I was being stupid, but I should have.
Dick was too big?
No. It's never too big. Okay.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
How are those awful?
They're good. They're just a little they're like chicken fingers that are, try them. Yeah, it's usually not great. But it's always bar food. It's always chicken fingers and poutine and wings and.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be, yeah.
Yeah. And then I get vegetables and I barely touch them.
But you got them, that's what
I got
matters.
them, that's what matters, exactly. Yeah, as long as there's one shot of me eating a carrot.
How long of a flight is LA to here?
I think it's 4 or 5 hours, depending.
From LA, too?
Yeah.
No,
4?
I think it's 3.5.
Yeah, I haven't gone for a long time.
It was 4.5, 5 from New York.
But maybe it's less.
It's a bad geography, really. Edmonton's further up.
Yeah. It's 3 hours north.
I would assume this was further up.
They're by the
In
mountains.
my mind, I'm probably wrong, but I thought it was Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver,
Vancouver's lower.
America.
America. It's Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver.
America.
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 I feel myself getting a cold.
You should take a bunch of vitamin D.
Got that throat tickle.
Oh, then get your vitamin D.
D?
Mm-hmm. Go buy vitamin D tomorrow.
Why not vitamin C?
No. My friend's a holistic practitioner or whatever. And most stuff you think is bullshit, but she's like, no, just take handfuls of it. You're never going to do anything bad. You'll just pee out the stuff that your body doesn't use. But it works. As soon as you start feeling that tickle, just take vitamin D.
You'll beat it.
Yeah. There's this thing up here called Cold Effects. Do they have it in the States? It's like a Canadian company. I think it's actually from Calgary. And it's like, that's their thing. It's like, once you start feeling sick, you take this Cold Effects, and it works.
Oh, okay.
Which it does, but then I took vitamin D, and it's cheaper, and it works just as well.
Where can we get it around the place?
Shoppers Drug Mart, or at a drugstore.
Any drugstore?
Yeah. I'll probably go out to buy bath bombs tomorrow, so I'll let you know.
Please.
We can go buy you vitamin D. I'll go buy some bath bombs. Go to Red's for breakfast. Because there's a new one in Kensington.
What's Reds?
It's just a diner. It's good.
I have to sleep till whenever tomorrow.
I can't sleep in, even if I'm exhausted.
Really?
I'll be up at like 8.
Every morning?
Well, it's just like, my body will wake me up. Even if I've been out drinking, everything.
You go to bed at 6 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
2 hours later, you pop up?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When do you crash? At some point, you hit your
Oh yeah, I'll crash at some point. Sometimes I'll just come home and have like a nap, and I'll be at like 4 in the afternoon, and I'll wake up and be like 9 o'clock. Oh no.
Might as well stay asleep.
Mm-hmm.
How many weekends are you traveling, Jake?
Probably 40-some a year at this point.
Wow.
Yeah. Too many. It's great.
It's good. Don't complain.
No. The only thing about my only complaint is the actual travel.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
the
the
worst
gigs.
part.
It's not being anywhere. I like being here.
Flying, yeah.
I like this city. It's all that. It's just a matter of like.
Yeah.
It's a blur, especially a gig like this. Like I landed today. As soon as this show's over, I'm gonna probably jump in an Uber to go right back.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking tired. Is there 24-hour drugstores around here? Is it?
Probably. They all close at midnight.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's 24-hour ones, but
7-Eleven wants vitamin D.
I doubt it. And I have vitamin D in my. I have some. You can have all the vitamin D in my thing. I don't get to travel, like, I gotta drive most of my places. That's the only difference. This is fucking prima donna gets to fly everywhere.
Gotta pay for it.
Yeah. No, we drove to Vancouver. That was like 12 hours.
Yeesh. It's a lot. It's just better. But even after gas and everything, is it still more worth it than flying?
Well, we went because like we were going for a week, and I wanted to bring my dogs, so it's cheaper to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, then it is.
because the dogs, it's like $100 each way, and then. But yeah, but like I'll drive to Kelowna all the time. That's like 9 hours, 10 hours. Or Prince George is like far. Any Saskatchewan gig is like, but it's normal. Like whenever comics in America, like, oh, I had to drive like 3 hours to get to a gig. I'm like, shut your fucking face. I had to drive 12 hours for $50.
I've done all that shit, man.
Yeah.
I've definitely driven like 10 hours
Hours
for
and hours.
$25
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah. Just nonsensical money
Yeah.
for what you do. But it's, I drive. So I got a car now, so
I like driving. I like
I like it too. I
Audible.
like
Do you have
kinda-
Audible now?
I do have Audible. I don't use it. I know the book's on
I
tape.
fucking love it.
I used to do Howard Stern usually for this,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
talk radio, and then I like music.
Yeah.
Driving at night's my favorite.
I really like that, but the animals scare me sometimes.
Yeah.
You can hit a deer or a moose.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's like, what do you...
Deer,
Deer.
for sure in
Yeah.
America. But it's like, yeah, no, if I'm wide awake, I like it.
Yeah.
You know, to be like alert, but it's like if I get a
Then you
gig
start
that's like
to-
3-4 hours away even, like I'll drive home the night after
Yeah,
the show.
yeah, yeah.
4 hours I'll do it. After that, it's,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up sleeping on the side of the road or dead.
Yeah.
I feel like, so like I'd rather just
Yeah.
stay the night. But I hate driving home many hours on like the one day. Like Sunday's my only day off.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So
is
like
if
driving
you
home
lose your
on a
whole
Sunday,
day,
it's like
yeah,
it's Sunday
you
is
lose
that
your whole day.
drive.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I'm always out first flight on the road too.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I know. You should get
I
home
don't
Saturday
like
and
leave. If someone's flying me out, they're like, "Do you want to leave early?" I'm like, "Hell no." I'll leave like 10, 11, or 12. I don't care.
I just think those are like right when you get past first flight is when they start getting delayed.
Yeah, that's true.
Immediately, even if it's 30 minutes, it's
Yeah.
just something.
I've been super delayed though on the first flight, especially like I got stuck in Newfoundland
Really?
for 2 fucking days because there was so much fog you couldn't get out.
Oh, I guess there's like shit like that. But I've never like on the first flight out. Usually, it's
It's usually pretty good.
the airport's empty usually.
Yeah, everything goes faster. Yeah, but it's true. Like last time I was here, I left after the last show on Saturday and drove home, and I had to stop and sleep in Red Deer for a little bit because I was like getting tired. But I was just like, if I stay, I won't wake up, or I won't want to get up right away and leave, and then.
Yeah, it drags out your whole thing. Then
Yeah.
you shower before you sit in the car for 4 hours.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
You're gonna feel shitty when you get back anyway.
Yeah.
2 years ago, not even. I did it's Connecticut, so it was only supposed to be about a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Or less, even
Yeah.
could be, and it was a crazy blizzard came.
8-hour drive.
And they just wouldn't. It took about like 6, 7
Yeah.
or something. But they kept saying like, there's still like the mall's open. It's It's still blah, blah, blah. And you're like, seeing that it's like a mall club. You're like,
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
and things like what I have to learn is like, I have the ability to just go like, I'm not going today.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do this. But I go up there and I'm driving where I'm making like the fresh tracks in like
That's so
feet
scary.
of snow. Every car that was on the road, on different roads where it wasn't me making fresh tracks, were sliding all over the place. I mean,
Yeah.
very, very, very
You
dangerous.
think you're gonna go off a mountain and you're like, I'm going to make $100.
And then halfway up, or maybe even more, they called and said,
Don't come.
no, they just go, it's canceled tonight. And you're like,
Oh fuck you guys.
then you're stuck. Then I got to a place where everything closed down for the blizzard, so you couldn't eat.
Yeah.
I got to the hotel, no one delivers to the hotel. You know, it
Yeah.
was torrential outside, so you're just fucking...
You're fucked up.
Yeah, you're eating like sun chips out of a fucking... and you're just like,
Vending
what am I
machine.
doing here? You're like, I could have just slept in my own bed and done this
Yeah.
tomorrow when everything's plowed.
Yeah.
But you never know. You're like, we get like so... They're never gonna book me again if I
Yeah.
cancel on this thing.
Well, the first time I ever did Newfoundland, it there was a snowstorm like above the house snowstorm, and they were like, oh well, we're gonna cancel tonight's shows and stuff, and I was like, I have to make the money because I got paid per show, and I was like, I can't, no, we can't cancel. I need to make this money because like doing that gig you would make $0, especially as an opener, and then the headliner at the time, he was like, oh no, we get paid. If they cancel it, we get paid. And I was just like, oh! So then we just got high and went to a grocery store and bought a bunch of weird Newfoundland stuff.
Snacks.
They have every flavor of Crush. Pineapple, cream soda, grape,
Still in.
lime.
Where's it get weird?
Pineapple's weird.
We had somebody send us sodas, like crazy flavored sodas that we all tried on our radio
Like
show.
pickle.
I don't know if there was a pickle. The one that was like, honestly, like made me like nauseous almost was like hot wing
Ew.
and like rank.
That doesn't
Oh,
sound
it's
good
like the
at all.
muscle memory on that makes me nauseous. I'm like, oh,
That doesn't sound good at all.
It was not.
Carbonated wings.
It was not. It was so bad. We did it. We did it to try them all.
Oh, was it blue cheese flavored too?
Yeah.
No!
Blue cheese and hot wing.
Why do people do that?
It was wretched. Apple soda was great. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, I've had apple. They have Jones soda in the States.
I don't think so.
Jones soda has
But
bubble gum
yeah, for
and
sure,
apple.
sure.
Yeah, it's good.
The apple soda is a very. My ex-wife is Colombian and Argentinian. It's a very Colombian thing. Is apple
Yeah.
soda.
We just got a soda stream.
You love it.
Yeah.
You just do regular seltzer. Or you do flavors.
I just like the regular seltzer. My boyfriend likes the flavors.
Does he?
He loves the flavors.
Oh really? Well, I've had one for a while. Christina just likes seltzer, but like
Yeah.
I've never tried it with the flavor. I can only assume bad
Are you a
things.
coffee drinker?
Not at all.
Oh, because we got an espresso machine and it's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can drink black coffee.
Yeah, that's what
It's
Christine drinks.
so
We have like a Keurig or whatever she
No,
uses.
this thing, you gotta get her an espresso for Christmas. Seriously, it'll change her life. If she's a coffee drinker,
How much space that take up?
not you can
Yeah,
get a little tiny one for $190, probably cheaper in the States, but like it's like this big. You can get a mini one. And you can get coffee. I think you can get hot chocolate and lattes, and it's so good.
Takes a little bit, right?
No, it's just like a Tassimo, but it's nicer.
I think the whole thing with espresso, you have to wait.
No, an espresso, you just put this little disc in and pop it. Bloop. It's the best coffee. It's like
Super strong.
you can get different kinds though. Like you can get like different blends, and like you can get lighter coffees or darker coffees.
It's not like the cups though, or anything, right? It's like.
They look like these little discs.
Oh, so kind of like the Keurigs. Almost.
It's the same thing, but it's just called Nespresso, and it's way better than all of them. It's like, and you can only get, like, you can't get the discs everywhere. You have to order them either on Amazon. Oh hello.
Sorry, guys.
No, come on in. It's
Hello.
filming.
Is that real fur?
What's up,
buddy?
Hi, Kathleen. I'm sorry to interrupt. If you guys
Oh no, you're not
No, you're not interrupting.
you look beautiful. How are you?
Sit down.
I'm good. How are you? You
Great.
sit down. I gotta go pee.
He's just randomly
before the
filming.
show.
How you been?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Tired.
Tired? On the road?
Today, yeah. Today particularly, I'm just tired. It's crazy. Late night last night, early flight today.
Oh fuck.
So I'm out of it. But sleeping tomorrow, I'll be good.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. Cause I hit you up, I didn't hear back, and then Scott was like, "Hey, you gotta do a guest spot." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, when I got in today, I said it to him. I thought I answered you. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
man. I
That's what
appreciate
told him.
that, man. Thank you. So, what'd you last night? Did you late night?
Just spots at the stand. The new stand
The
opened up.
newsstand. How is it?
It's beautiful.
So yeah.
Yeah, it was like a rough opening because of 2 weeks after it opened, like my manager, one of the owners, got killed.
I saw something like
So
that.
yeah, it's crazy. But but the club's beautiful. It's great. So I did 2 shows there last night.
That's your home club, eh? Because that's where isn't that?
Yeah, they're in the cellar. I mean,
The
I'd
cellar,
say,
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at the stand probably, maybe even more so at this point. I don't know. I'm not around almost ever anymore. So my city spots are way low. Not on like they won't work me. It's just like I really have no.
Are you on the road?
I'm on the road most weekends.
Podcast?
And then the weekdays is Bonfire, writing the podcast.
Yeah.
2 of the 3 nights.
Yeah.
And then so Tuesday night, I'm never like amped up to go jump on a stage at a club. You're like, I can't believe I can sit home for an hour.
Yeah, man. When I went to New York, Jay was nice enough to take care of us. Brought us to the stand. Got to see his the roast battles that they do. That was intense. Who is that? The Spanish dude, the host.
Lewis.
The good-looking dude,
Louis
the Jack guy.
Gomez.
Man, you guys went in on him.
Yeah,
this
Louis.
guy was one guy on stage. The host, one dude, good-looking, well-built guy, and he
Not
got
now, he's not.
what?
Lewis fluctuates a bunch. I mean,
Oh.
good looking guy for sure. But
I get it. Me
but
too.
but he fluctuates up and down, Lewis. But it's so funny. But he's
You guys went in on him.
Oh yeah, that's he's our buddy. He's the best. He's Lewis is my podcast partner, Legion of Skanks, and
Yeah.
everything I do. So yeah, he's great. He's got to put I lost a bad bet I made this week, and so my punishment, the bet was loser of this bet has to take a plastic toy gun barrel in the butt.
What?
And I lost. So Monday's gonna suck.
No.
It'll be hilarious.
It's gonna be on. You're gonna put it online.
Oh yeah.
Is that online?
For
Oh
sure.
fuck.
So when I was telling him I lost a bet this week that Louis J. Gomez is gonna put somebody's putting a plastic gun barrel up my butt.
Oh my god, I've seen a picture of that. But also, can you please? I've never met him. I don't know him. But can you tell him I love him for destroying Nicole Arbor? I cannot stand that girl. She's evil.
Oh yeah, she's fucking she went at him
She's awful.
She played him very well though. She played him really well.
Because that's all she knows how to do.
I mean, she really played. I mean, she got him 2 weeks ago to not talk about it. He kept threatening. He was not threatening. He kept going. He goes, "What do I talk about on my big podcast?
Yeah.
What do I talk about this?" And you'll see, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that morning, they talked on the phone, and it was like a
Oh,
pieced
no
up
big
thing.
deal.
It was like a pieced up thing. And then the next morning, right away, she was like, "You faggot."
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo. Listen, the jacket speaks for
I was like,
itself,
that's
but a
totally
dirty
Kris
martini
LaBelle.
with
That's
extra olives.
Totally Kris LaBelle.
But
Haven't seen forever.
I know.
whatchamacallit, she just
She's an awful human.
yeah, but then the next morning she fuck with him again, and then it's just, and now he's just I get completely, he's just oh, I'm dealing with her, man. She's fucking.
She's a terrible comedian.
She's got
and
non-stop, endless editing time, I
Yeah.
guess, and whatever. So she's just
Yeah.
doing that shit over and over. again.
She's always been shitty and just a bad person. The only way she gets ahead is by starting drama. It's very annoying. And so when I saw that, I was like, that's hilarious.
She's a YouTube lady, right? The blonde hair?
Yeah.
Guys, you have to excuse
So-
me. Like,
When she was
this
around in
mind-
Toronto, she called herself world's sexiest comic.
Yeah, I didn't give myself
she's-
bad boy
she's a
compliment.
maniac.
I didn't give myself a moniker, okay? That's a monocle maybe. That's the next time I see you. I'm gonna have a monocle the next time and a mini Dalmatian. Ah, Kathleen.
A mini Dalmatian, you can get mini Dalmatians.
They do. They have miniature everything now.
So when Lewis, I have to pay my bet and get this gun
I'm just
barrel
gonna
off the
take a
butt.
picture of you holding a martini. With his manicured brows and his martini.
Yo, bro, I didn't want to. You know what I mean? You don't really compliment my body. The brows, I gotta say,
Yeah,
so
you're
well
good.
done.
And they don't look overly manicured. Like they don't look like.
No, I don't get Pauly D's. I just
Yeah,
get-
yeah,
No poly
Yeah.
D's over here.
But so we're gonna take a picture of us in the bathroom while he's putting this gun on my butt, and I'm not gonna show anything from like the behind shot, but you'll get my face. So I want to do a bunch where like, I'm assuming I'm not gonna have to fake it. That it's gonna be like uncomfortable faces,
Yeah.
like awful shit. But ultimately, I want to have like all of our interns and everything come in the room and like get around me,
Like
so
fans.
so I can do the Damian Lillard pose.
Oh my god.
Because that was what happened with this was he won like a game winner shot
Yeah,
to
yeah,
move
yeah.
on to the playoffs, like a huge thing, and like
Yeah.
the whole stadium explodes and goes, and that's everybody just reading, and he just saw a camera and just did this. I love he just
That's
goes.
amazing.
So I think it'll be funny to have like a bunch like just have one picture of me just looking at the camera. What's up?
Well, yeah, I've had weirdos. I've had like a 78-year-old man send me a dick pic.
What?
Yeah, it was awful.
Was it
save
blurry
it?
or was it a good one?
It was awful.
Yeah.
Was it
not-
black and white?
It was a portrait, actually.
Is that old like that
It
kind
was
of
a
brownish, the brownish like all
It's all that you can see the smoke and the explosion.
Like
It was actually a Renaissance painting.
Painted.
Just
like
this
this,
dick with
very
white
regal.
pubes. No, it was awful. It was
Ready to rock?
awful.
Ready to rock.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do all the lighting.
All right, and you're doing the guest spot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's doing 10, I guess,
10.
from what I was told.
What?
I would do
So
45.
just repeat all your jokes twice. You'll be fine.
Thanks, Dale. 10 minutes. Okay. Hope my
I'll-
cardigan
I'll-
holds up.
I'll light you at 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna start it.
Hello,
All right.
welcome to Timor. You know that's coming now. Thanks, bro.
Absolutely.
Took care of me in New York. Taking care of me in my hometown.
Oh, what a nice guy.
It was so difficult today.
I probably I did text him like 34 times in Times Square. Like, I texted him a ton. Like a lot. First time in New York, what do you want me to do? I was going crazy. Oh my God. I need to go back. That's what I need to do. What's the, weather-wise, what's like the best months weather-wise?
In New York?
Yeah.
Springtime? Not summer, it's too
Yeah,
humid,
summer
right?
fucking sucks.
Like, how great is Christmas in New York? Is it the real deal? Like the movies?
I'm sure.
It is cool, yeah. It is nice, actually. It's a nice time. For me, it's difficult because we work in Rockefeller Center, which is exactly where everybody goes.
Oh, yeah, so
that
it's
comes to
probably
New York.
annoying.
Like they come to see the ice rink, the tree,
Yeah.
Radio City. It's all across the street from our job, so it's a nightmare as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But as far as like the way it like feels and looks, yeah, it's
Are you for real?
So if you were to go,
Okay.
like, when is like, what's it like there now? Like, what's it like in October?
They never have.
right now it's probably the best
Mirrors
we've
in
had
green
a while,
rooms.
Where it's like
It's nice to have a
windows,
mirror
go
in a
to
green
sleep,
room.
and you get air conditioner.
Is that enough?
50s at night,
Yeah.
60s during the day right now, which is great.
You want me to say anything special about you?
From the heart.
From the heart. Oh,
Come on, we're homies.
I know.
Don't make me stand in the chair to hug you.
Yeah.
I don't know, just, I mean, you could, we don't got names.
I'll speak from the heart.
Yeah, from the heart's more fun. Thank you. You, if I remember correctly from one of your bits, you used to be a bouncer?
We used to drive
Used to
strippers
drive
to,
strip-
to,
yeah.
to bachelor parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember you saying something like that.
Driver's a more accurate term.
Then a
because
bouncer. Hey,
I was not a very good bouncer.
Oh, for
Great
real?
driver.
Hey, I really appreciate this spot.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
No, man, because I'll tell you, I was emo today. I was fucking, don't know what happened. I got a wave of emo. I got a wave of being emo. I was miserable. I'm like, God damn it. Fucking, no comedy another week. What the fuck am I gonna do? Jesus Christ, this fucking broad. And then Scott texts me, he's like, want to do a spot? I'm like, Jesus Christ, I want to do it.
They
Bro,
picked up.
it was like Odin himself just sent a fucking like just giant Viking sword in my hands. Like, yes, appreciate it. Big time.
Absolutely.
Like
I've
the
been
timing was sensational.
I've been there
I
before.
was miserable today. Miserable today.
Okay, you guys ready for your headliner? Yeah, this guy is a legend, one of the funniest people in the entire world, and he's here for you tonight. You've heard him on the Bonfire and his Legion of Skanks podcast. Everybody, give it up for the amazing Big Jay Oakerson!
Oh, thank you. Hey, what the fuck is up, Calgary? Guys are always so docile. I wish I could tell you that was the first time I followed a squirt tutorial, but... How about it for Kris and Kathleen, who you've seen up here already?